Stop everything right now. I need you to feel this. Your heart may already be letting go of people, dreams, or attachments you thought you could never live without. And here's the thing: your heart didn't ask you. It didn't plan this. It just moved. And what you are about to hear in the next hour could change your life completely if you truly pay attention. Before we go further, I want you to do something with me. Take a deep breath and think, which country are you watching this from? What time is it where you are right now? Whatever it is, know this: the message your heart is waiting to hear does not care about the place or the clock. It only cares that you are ready to listen, to feel, to understand. Because if you stay with me until the end, you will uncover the secret your mind has been missing, the wisdom your soul has been waiting for. And when you do, your heart will never see life the same way again. You will feel a calm, a clarity, and a freedom that you may have been searching for your whole life. So I ask you now, stay with me, open your heart, let yourself feel everything. This hour is not just a video. This hour is your life, your peace, and the chance to finally let go of what no longer serves you. Asterisk. True peace beyond attachment. True peace does not come from holding on to things tightly, trying to control everything, or forcing life to happen the way you want. Real peace comes when you allow your heart to move freely, when you accept what your heart wants to release, and when you stop struggling against the flow of life. Sometimes your heart lets go without asking you. You might feel surprised, even hurt, as if it is turning away from you. But it is not rejecting you. It is showing you the purest form of love, the kind of love that does not demand, that does not cling, that does not try to own anything. When you feel your heart letting go, it is actually protecting you. It is guiding you toward what is better for your soul, even if you cannot see it yet. Your heart whispers the truth quietly. Listen to it. Trust it. Follow it. When you do, you will feel a calm spreading through you, a strength that comes from knowing you are safe and cared for, not by the world, but by the wisdom within yourself. Let go of the need to control, let go of the fear of losing, and allow your soul to rise. Let it feel light, let it feel free. When you surrender in this way, you will discover a peace that you have been looking for all your life, a peace that does not come from anything outside of you, but from the quiet acceptance of what is, and the trust that everything released was never yours to carry anyway. Freedom through surrender. When your heart lets go, you may feel a mixture of fear and relief at the same time. You may feel as if something important has left you, or as if you are losing control over your life. But this release is not weakness, and it is not a mistake. It is a gift. True freedom comes when we stop trying to hold on to what we cannot control, when we stop forcing life to fit into our small understanding, and when we allow our heart to move where it needs to move. When we surrender in this way, we stop fighting the flow of life, and we begin to feel lighter. The things that weighed us down, relationships that no longer serve us, ambitions that no longer fit, fears that quietly guided our choices, begin to fall away. And in that space, we discover something new, a sense of clarity, a sense of strength that does not come from pushing or struggling, but from trusting the process. Your heart knows what is best for you, even when your mind does not. When it lets go, it is creating room. Room for peace, room for growth, room for opportunities that your limited vision could never have reached. Freedom is not doing whatever you want, but letting your heart guide you toward what is meant for you. It is realizing that holding on tightly can trap you, but releasing gently can set you free. And in that freedom, you feel a calm, a stillness, a quiet confidence that you are moving toward what truly belongs to you. So do not fight it, do not regret it. Do not try to bring back what has been released. Accept it, allow it, breathe it in. Your heart is leading you to a life of peace, clarity, and purpose, and the more you surrender, the more you will feel the weight lift, the tension release, and the door open to the life you were always meant to live. The heart moves in silence. Your heart moves in ways that your mind often cannot understand. Sometimes, without any warning, it lets go of people, places, or dreams you thought you would never be able to live without. You may wake up one day and feel differently, as if a part of you has quietly shifted while you were unaware. It may seem sudden, unfair, or even painful, but this is the nature of the heart. It works silently, gently, and wisely. The heart is not bound by time, by expectation, or by the rules of the mind. It does not announce its decisions, it simply moves, letting go when it knows that something no longer serves your soul. And this movement, though quiet, is always for your good. Your heart senses the burdens, the hidden conflicts, the relationships, and situations that quietly drain your energy, your joy, and your peace. Even before your mind can recognize it, your heart begins to protect you, to steer you toward what is better, what is healthier, and what is meant for you. This is why sometimes you feel detached, even from things you once loved deeply. It is not rejection, it is guidance. It is the gentle hand that moves you away from what can harm you and toward what can nourish your soul. Do not fear this silence, do not resist it, and do not try to force your heart back to where it once was. Instead, watch, listen, and trust its wisdom. Your heart knows the path your mind cannot see, and every quiet movement it makes is a step toward clarity, toward peace, and toward the life you were always meant to live. Accept the silence, embrace the changes, and trust that even the smallest shift in your heart is a message of protection, love, and guidance for your soul. Letting go protects you. Sometimes we do not understand why the heart lets go of certain people, situations, or opportunities. We feel confused, hurt, or even betrayed. We ask ourselves, why now? Why them? Why me? And yet, the truth is that the heart is protecting you in ways your mind cannot see. When you hold on too tightly to someone who drains your energy, a dream that no longer fits your path, or a life that no longer aligns with your soul, you are carrying a weight that was never meant for you. Your heart senses this before your mind can. It begins to release quietly, removing the burden, shielding you from harm you may not even notice yet. Letting go is not failure, and it is not rejection. It is a form of protection, a gentle act of care that the heart gives you. When you feel loss, sadness, or emptiness after a release, know that it is not a punishment. It is a mercy. Your heart knows that clinging too tightly will only block your growth, your peace, and your true happiness. Each time something leaves, space is created, space for clarity, space for healing, space for opportunities that are meant just for you. The heart moves silently, guiding you away from what can harm your soul and toward what can nurture it. And the more you resist, the more you miss the wisdom in its movement. The more you trust, the more you feel a quiet strength and protection surrounding you. So when your heart lets go, do not mourn too long. Do not try to reclaim what was released. Instead, breathe, reflect, and trust that your heart has done this for you. It has chosen your peace over temporary comfort, your growth over familiar patterns, and your life over what was holding you back. When you truly understand this, you will see that letting go is not a loss. It is the beginning of being protected, guided, and prepared for the life you were always meant to live. Pain as cleansing. When your heart lets go, it often brings pain. Sometimes it feels like a sharp ache, like a weight pressing down on your chest, and it can seem unbearable. You may wonder why this is happening, and you may feel that you are being punished or abandoned. But the truth is very different. The pain you feel is not a punishment, it is a cleansing. Just as a storm passes and washes the dust away from the trees, the heart releases what no longer serves you to make space for clarity, growth, and peace. Every tear you shed, every moment of longing, every ache in your chest is your heart quietly telling you that it is making room for something better. The heart knows that clinging to what has changed or holding on to people, places, or dreams that no longer fit your life only keeps you trapped in suffering. Letting go, even when it hurts, is a way of purifying your soul. It removes what blocks your happiness, what clouds your mind, what weighs down your spirit. You may feel empty at first, But in that emptiness lies a hidden gift, the gift of freedom, the gift of clarity, the gift of knowing yourself more deeply. Pain is temporary, but the strength and wisdom you gain from it are lasting. Every release, every heartbreak, every disappointment is a step toward becoming lighter, stronger, and more aligned with the life that was always meant for you. Do not resist it. Do not fight it. Allow the pain to flow through you. Sit with it, feel it, breathe it in, and slowly you will begin to notice that the heaviness lifts, that your soul feels clearer, and that your heart has made space for new blessings, new opportunities, and new peace. The pain is a teacher, and the heart is its guide. If you trust this process, you will see that what seemed unbearable at first becomes the very thing that purifies you, strengthens you, and prepares you for a life of deeper calm, joy, and freedom. Reflection without judgment. When your heart lets go of something, it can leave a quiet space that feels strange, unfamiliar, and even uncomfortable. In that space, you might notice feelings of doubt, sadness, or confusion. You may find yourself asking, why did this happen? Did I do something wrong? Could I have stopped it? These questions are natural, but the heart teaches us something far more important. It teaches us to observe without judgment. Your heart does not make mistakes, and the people, circumstances, or moments that leave your life are not a reflection of your failure. They are part of a larger plan, part of the flow of life that you may not yet see. Instead of blaming yourself or feeling anger toward others, allow yourself to simply notice what is happening. Sit quietly with the release and watch it without trying to control it. Every loss, every shift, every change carries a lesson, a message, and a gift. When you reflect without judgment, you open the door to understanding your own heart, your true needs, and your deeper purpose. The space left behind is not empty, it is full of possibilities, full of insight, full of growth waiting for you to step into. Accept the feelings that arise, but do not let them define you. Your heart is showing you the truth, and your mind will follow when you allow yourself to see without condemnation. In this calm observation, you will find clarity. You will see which attachments nourished your soul and which were holding you back. You will discover the wisdom of your heart, the strength you carry quietly, and the courage to move forward without fear. Reflection without judgment is a form of love for yourself. It is a recognition that life is always guiding you, and the more you observe with a calm and open heart, the more you align with what is truly meant for you. When you allow this, you will notice peace quietly filling the spaces that once felt heavy, and a deep understanding that everything released was never meant to stay forever. It was always a lesson, a preparation, and a way for your heart to guide you toward the life you deserve. Detachment as devotion. Sometimes life asks us to let go, not because we want to, but because our heart knows that holding on is keeping us from what is truly meant for us. Detachment is not rejection, and it is not weakness. It is a form of devotion, devotion to the life that is waiting for you, devotion to the wisdom within your own heart, and devotion to the journey that has been carefully designed for your soul. When your heart releases someone, something, or even a dream, it is not giving up. It is choosing a path of deeper trust, a path where your spirit can grow freely without being tied to what no longer serves you. Detachment asks you to trust in the unseen, to believe that there is something better prepared for you, something that will bring you more peace, more clarity, and more fulfillment than anything you are holding on to. It is a quiet, gentle surrender that does not resist or fight what is happening. Instead, it accepts and honors the truth of the moment. When you practice this form of devotion, you begin to see that the things you once thought were necessary for your happiness were often weighing you down. The person you could not let go of, the ambition that seemed so urgent, the attachment that seemed essential, all of these were keeping you from stepping into the fullness of your own life. Detachment is the heart's way of guiding you to freedom. It teaches you that sometimes the greatest love you can show to yourself, to others, and to life itself is to release, to step back, and to trust. Trust that what has been released is making space for blessings, clarity, and opportunities that your mind could never have imagined. The more you embrace this surrender, the lighter you feel. The more you honor your heart's wisdom, the calmer and more centered you become. Detachment is not emptiness, it is devotion to what is real, what is nurturing, and what will ultimately lead you to the life your heart has been waiting for all along. Trust the unseen. There are moments in life when your heart lets go of something and you cannot see why. You cannot understand how this change is serving you, and your mind may be filled with questions, doubts, or even fear. But your heart has its own wisdom, and it is always guided toward what is best for you. Trusting the unseen means believing that even though you cannot see the path ahead, there is a path carefully shaped for your life, for your peace, and for your growth. Every loss, every ending, every shift that feels unexpected or even unfair is part of a larger plan that your mind cannot yet grasp. When your heart releases something, it is creating space for blessings, opportunities, and experiences that you would never have reached otherwise. The unseen is not empty. It is full of guidance, support, and answers that will reveal themselves in time. Your role is not to control, not to force, and not to resist, but to trust. Trust that every tear you shed, every ache you feel, every unexpected change is not happening to hurt you, but to prepare you for what is waiting. Trust that your heart knows the rhythm of your life better than your mind ever could. When you follow this trust, you feel a deep sense of calm, a quiet certainty that life is moving exactly as it should. The challenges, the departures, the endings, they are all shaping you, guiding you, and strengthening you for a future that is brighter, freer, and more peaceful than you can imagine. Trusting the unseen does not mean passivity. It means listening to the quiet guidance of your heart, taking steps in alignment with it, and believing that the space created by what has been released is filled with divine care and protection. The more you surrender to this wisdom, the more your heart becomes a compass, guiding you safely, gently, and surely to the life, the clarity, and the peace that were always meant for you. And when you live in this trust, every step forward, no matter how uncertain it may seem, becomes a step toward freedom, serenity, and a deeper connection with the life you were always meant to live. Now, as we come to the end of this journey together, take a deep breath and feel your heart. Notice the spaces that have opened, the weight that has lifted, and the quiet wisdom that is rising inside you. Everything your heart has released, everything it has let go of, was never a loss. It was a gift, it was mercy, it was guidance. And now, in this moment, you are free to step into the life you were always meant to live. Remember, your heart moves silently, and it always knows the path your mind cannot yet see. Every change, every ending, every moment that felt uncertain or even painful was shaping you, protecting you, and preparing you for something far greater. The clarity, the peace, the strength you feel right now is just the beginning. Carry this with you. Trust the unseen, follow the quiet guidance of your heart, and remember that letting go is never failure. It is devotion, it is protection, it is love for yourself and for the life that is waiting for you. The world may try to distract you, the mind may try to question you, but your heart knows the truth. So, wherever you are, whatever you are facing, take this with you. Peace is not outside of you, it is within you. Freedom is not a place, it is the release your heart has been offering all along. And the life you are waiting for is already moving toward you, step by step, silently, perfectly, as it should. Stay with your heart, trust its wisdom, and remember, everything you have let go of was making room for everything you were always meant to receive. Your journey is just beginning, your peace is already here, and your heart has already led the way. Asterisk.